Hello everyone, this is Princess Farron and I'll welcome you once again to Final Fantasy XIV. We're here to work on our Christmas seasonal event, Starlight seasonal event. We're here in Old Gridania at the amphitheater and we're about to start a festive fiasco. So, let's start this. Well, if it is my favorite adventurer, I see the saint has once again guided you to me in this most wonderful of seasons. Truly, your very presence is a starlight miracle. That said, I'm afraid I must apologize. There has been a bit of a rub, you see, and as such, we're not quite ready to kick off the festivities as of yet. How shall I put it? Our troubles began when we encountered some unexpected delays in the signing on a team for this year's event. Things spiraled from there, and as a result we've been left with far too much to do in far too little time. As a result, we celebrants have been forced to recruit helpers of all stripes, from soiled children to strapping adventurers like yourself. Speaking of which, you wouldn't perchance be able and willing to lend us a hand, would you? Oh, thank you, my friend. I dare say your generosity truly embodies the Starlight season. Without further ado, allow me to explain the tasks we would ask of you. Alrighty. Ho ho ho! It would seem you found a most promising helper for me again this year. Another adventurer, and I suppose this one too will be also wanting some kind of reward for the services. I say, sometimes I wonder if this whole Starlight business is worth the effort and the coin we pour onto it year after year. Must you be such a killjoy, my young friend? Just look at the faces of the children around you. Why, each year they spend moons waiting in eager anticipation of this most joyous of seasons, and the most delightful presents they will receive. Ah yes, the presents. Worthless trinkets foisted off on naive young fools in hopes of making them forget the mundanity of their everyday existences. If we truly wanted to bring joy to people, would it not be more prudent to invest in things that might actually improve the quality of their lives? Allow me to introduce Camlito Alito, first son of a prominent family of surveyors in Ulda. He's journeyed here all the way from the Sultanate to help us prepare this year's festivities. Standing beside him is the Saint of Nemea himself, a man who no doubt needs no introduction. Let me state for the record that I did not come here merely to deck the streets with gaudy lights and trinkets. I initially proposed to Father that we do away with all this mummery and transform this festival into something that would contribute more directly to the mutual economic prosperity of our nations and the realm as a whole. But did he listen? No, he simply muttered something about how he didn't raise his son to be a stuffy spoilsport and all but demanded that I accompany Lord the Saint of Nemea here to learn something about holiday cheer, whatever that is supposed to mean. Come now, Camlito, I understand that you are serious about your family business, but I dare say it wouldn't hurt you to lighten up from time to time. Here, perhaps this will put a smile on your face. But of course, my dear child. Behold the twinkle box. Beneath the many lids of this casket are hidden all manners of delightful wares. Why, they've been fashioned specially for this year's festivities by some of the realm's most celebrated crafters. For every task you complete, you'll earn the opportunity to pop off one of the lids and help yourself to the contents within. And that's just the start of it. Needless to say, there will be even more glorious gifts in store for you when the preparations are complete and the festivities can kick off in earnest. You can think of this chest as something to tide you over in the meantime, and as our way of thanking you for lending us celebrants a helping hand in our time of need. What do you say, child? Insane, is it? What a generous girl you are. Thank you ever so much. Needless to say, we've prepared some very special presents for adventurers like you as well, so I hope you can collect and enjoy them all. Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. Yes, isn't that all so special? Now, if we're done getting all giddy about trifling baubles and toys, I should be getting back to work. All those starlight trees aren't going to decorate themselves after all. Now then, if you're ready to get started, simply head west from the amphitheater and speak to my colleague stationed before the water wheel hut. She'll be happy to explain all you need to know to get started. Okay. So come, too. It's a real killjoy, that's for sure. Alrighty. Water wheel, right? Here. Alright, let's get to it. Now this is Christmassy. Okay. X, yeah. And this is from Halloween. Okay, let's report. Okay. Okay. Oh, this tree is kind of lovely. Quite big. Oops, sorry, my controller just went crazy. Sorry. See if I can. All right. Thank you for all your help, friend. I promise we'll get our act together one of these years. In the meantime, we truly appreciate your saintly efforts in helping us see that every child has a smile on their face for Starlight. Allow me also to apologize on Carmelito's behalf for the extra work he created for you. The boy has much to learn, yes, but I've no doubt that he will come to understand what the spirit of the season is all about in due time. In the meantime, allow me to express my gratitude for all you've done in true Starlight fashion with a present from the Twinkle Box. Go and help! Go ahead, help yourself, and remember that there are more gifts waiting for you if you're feeling inclined to lend us your aid again. So upon completing each of the tasks assigned to you by Garanji, you may open one of the lids of the Twinkle Box and help yourself to one of the presents inside. I don't get to pick one. Ah, it has to be this one necessarily. Okay. Okay. Oh, and lest I forget, I'm not the only one who truly appreciates your efforts. Far from it. We've been receiving messages from the realm over thanking you and your fellow adventurer for all you do for the people of Eorzea each and every day. My colleague Banfeld here in the amphitheater is holding on to them all. So if you're curious, simply say the word. He'd be happy to share the words of appreciation and good cheer. Okay, let's try and do this again. Ah, so here we can buy, I'll show you this in the meantime, we can buy the decorations, Christmas decorations. We can buy the snow dusted tree. The unmelting ice partition and the unmelting ice loft. There we go. I thought we might earn them as rewards of the quest. So let's do this and see what reward we get right now. Let's just use one of these. Oh. Simply this. Oh, number 5. Okay. They're facing the wrong side. All of them. Why? Or... Oh, not this. Oh. Okay, I have to wait until I'm able to select them. Okay. There we go. There we go. more like it. That one has a balloon. Oh, come later with here. Oh, it's you too. Whatever you're doing, lolling about here. I've already finished my latest task. Behold, take notes and perhaps one day you'll be able to work as efficiently. I believe the word you're looking for is slapdash. Why the sheer nerve? May I remind you that you people are lucky personages as esteemed as myself has deigned to assist with such menial tasks. In a just world, I would be placed in charge of the entire event, and you would be assisting me. That is where my true talents lie, not in making silly snowmen and putting lights on the trees. What? What nonsense is this? What? I came here to do a job, and against my will. Perhaps putting up this ridiculous decoration is enough to amuse a child like you. But I am a man grown. Smiles this, happiness that. Be honest. Starlight is all about getting presents, yes? Then why don't I give you some coin? With money you can buy whatever you want. Yeah, what a jerk. That Camlito. Making a poor child cry. Consider me unimpressed, Camlito. And yet I cannot help but feel that there is more to that child's situation than meets the eye. I shall inquire further. In the meantime, pray return to Amgaranji and apprise her of your progress. Perhaps I could stand to take my work a bit more seriously. I took it all off? Maybe he has a story too. I don't think he's just beaming for the sake of it. Am I going in the right direction? No. Well, while we wait, let's try using the magic prism. Okay. Welcome back, friend. Thanks to your tireless efforts on our behalf, I am pleased to report that we are closer than ever to getting the festivities in full swing. Don't forget to help yourself to another present from the Twinkle Box. And I say you've more than earned it. Now. 2 done, 3 more to go. What now? Oh, number 4. Okay. Will we only get numbers? Well, I was hoping to get the mount this way. Maybe it's the last one, so I'm going to try since we haven't finished the storyline. Okay. At any rate, the next job I'd like to introduce to you is preparing the tree. Speak to my colleague in Acorn Orchard over in New Gridania, and she'll be happy to brief you on the task at hand. Okay. Let's just open the chocobo saddle and okay. New Gridania. Here we go. This adventurer will be going, you say? I suppose that means you won't be needing me. Very well, then I shall inspect the other trees or the like. He's really getting upset. What might be happening to the trees? Poor thing, he's a hard-working fellow. That's the only thing he can do is work, I guess. I'm assuming he's in Old Britannia, so let's head back. I can't help but feel something is missing. And yet, what could it be? I know, mayhap a necklace of the finest gold with a sparkling gem inlaid would give it a glamorous appearance befitting the season. But no. I might appreciate that, but I'm not a child of Gridania. I must put myself in their shoes. Whatever sort of snowman would bring a smile to their face. Is something amiss? Oh, oh, it's you. No, there is nothing amiss per se. I simply had occasion to return here and I was wondering if there was not something I could do to further improve upon my inspired creation. Bah, who am I fooling? It's true, I haven't stopped thinking about what the girl said for bells now. Here I thought I would come here and put together a festival for the ages, and as it turns out, I can't even make a single child happy. Hell, I'm only making myself miserable as well. And yet, I must not give hope. There is still time for me to do my job right, to earn the right to open that chest of presents and claim the glory that is rightfully mine. And so I got to thinking. That child was looking at the showman with a most intense gaze, was she not? No doubt she saw something in it that has managed to escape me. Forgive me, I suspect my work here might take longer than I expected. Pray report to Amgaraji ahead of me and tell her I shall be along in due time. Welcome back, friend. Another job well done, I am pleased to say. Well, what are you waiting for? Help yourself. You've more than earned it. Let me guess, more numbers. Come little Sue putting the finishing touches on his snowman, you say. I dream that he's come to understand the true spirit of Starlight at last. For indeed, this season isn't just about gaudy lights, toys, and trinkets. If every last child is not able to find something of joy here, we have not done our duty. And to make that possible, we must first find a reason to rejoice for ourselves. Our smiles light up the faces of the children, who in turn warm our hearts yet further, allowing us to further spread happiness across the realm. It is that cycle of giving and receiving, that ever-expanding circle of peace and joy that embodies the true soul of the Starlight season. So take your present proudly, my friend. Let it fill your heart with pure satisfaction that you might have happiness and plenty to share with your fellow adventurers, and indeed Eorzeans the realm over. Number 3? Really? Yeah, number 3. Okay. I was trying to locate that fellow that she mentioned. Okay, let's go. Anyway. Too many people there, it's taking too much time to load. Is it here? No. Okay, here's the first scintillating snowman. Oops. And another one. Oh, and here's the girl. Yeah, like my parents. What has he done with the snowman? Has he added something else? Okay, let's wait for this to load. Why, hello there, Zane. I was just putting together another snowman of my own. What do you think? Have I redeemed myself? Yet another, you say? Indeed, I suppose we've nothing better to do until the next delivery of ornaments arrives. Very well then, to work. Oh, it's big! Well, it appears I'll be occupied for a while here. Yet, you've completed your task, yes? If you would to be so kind, I would ask you to report to Amgarashi for the both of us. Okie dokie. Now it's number 2. Yay! Number 2! Wow. Oh? If it would not be too much to ask, we are indeed in need of more snowman decorations. I have made an executive decision to build one more. With pleasure! I shall see that the necessary supplies are procured straight away. That said, color me surprised, Carmelito. Could it be that you finally got into the spirit of the season after all? Ah! One could say that, I suppose. At first, I simply saw all this decoration as menial labor, trifling tasks for beneath one of my station. And yet, seeing the twinkle in young Isane's eyes every time I make a snowman or hang up a glittering star, I began to sense that I was part of something far larger than I had ever imagined. For long, I realized the truth that every one of my actions, no matter how humble, were indispensable in bringing good cheer to the hearts of the children in this realm. Perhaps more importantly, that such acts were diminished if performed without similar sentiments in my own heart. Yet I fear that in realizing this, I have been consumed by the sheer responsibility of these tasks, to the point that I feel almost petrified with the desire to get everything just right. Oh ho ho! Worry not, my friend. There's still plenty of time to polish your creations to perfection before the festivities kick off in earnest. So long as you've got that Starlight spirit in you, you're more than fine in my book. At any rate, our job is almost done, but that's all the more reason we can't afford to slack off or compromise until we've seen to the last of the preparations. The children are counting on us, my friends. Yay! Benfeld. Where is Benfeld? Oh no, not again. Oh, here it is. Ah, that's cute. Let's read them all. A letter from a traveling bird. What is this? There's a chocobo there. Smattering of chocobo footprints in a small X-shaped stamp. Aww. Oh, it's a scribbled message hidden in the margins? Shoot, how goes it? I went to pick up some supplies, and you'll never guess who I ran into. Well, on second thought, I guess you will. Good to see that the little fella's enjoying Starlight in his own way, huh? Till next time. It must be Alpha! The Chocobo! It's Alpha! And it's probably with the Omega. A letter from Quicksand. Okay. Since we have already read a few letters, you probably think that's a bit boring. So I'll read the rest afterwards. Let's just do the last mission quest. Hey! Does she look cute? So many plants. Oh, look at these pumpkins, they're huge. I haven't been here in quite a while. Okay. Let's just jump. There we go. Yeah, I don't have spare room. Let me see if there's something I can put in the armory chest. There we go. So let's see what happens next. This is the last request. The fifth one. No. Still loading. Okay. Well, if it isn't my favorite helper, I thank you most sincerely for yet another job well done. Well, what are you waiting for? Help yourself to another present from the Twinkle Box. Pero no. Yeah. Seasonal event, quest complete. Have the additional snowman decorations arrived yet by chance? I'm most eager to get started on my latest masterwork. That's the spirit, and indeed they were delivered not moments ago. Splendid! In that case, Isaine and I shall go to work at once. Oh, it's her parents and herself. Ho ho ho! That's the kind of good cheer I like to see. Yes, it would appear that the Starlight Celebration is in good hands again this year. Ah yes, your colleague had mentioned some troubling news about young Isaine, so I took it upon myself to do some research into the matter. Whatever is the matter, is the child okay? The girl is fine, but I fear her dear father is less so. Stricken with a grievous malady, he lies bedridden, with his aunt's poor mother tending to him every waking moment of the day. That is most distressing indeed. The poor girl, she never said as much, but doubtless she works as hard as she does in order to procure the medicine her dear father so desperately needs. Sadly, matters are not so simple. The illness her father suffers from, sadly, is a common one these days. And it is said demand for medicine greatly outstrips the supply. No matter how diligently the girl works to earn the corn she needs, there is simply not enough of the remedy to go around. Indeed, though opening the twinkle box may light up her eyes, I can only imagine that what she truly wants for Starlight is to soothe her dear father's pain. If only there was some way we could help her to do just that. While there may be naught we can do to heal what ails the man, perhaps we might be able to offer Zane and her family a bit of Starlight cheer in this trying time. That girl has been a most dutiful and generous little helper for us this season, has she not? If we were to find some way to dedicate this year's Starlight Celebration to her and her loved ones, and in doing so make it the most spectacular success it's ever been, perhaps that might lift their spirits. Dedicate the celebration to her. An admirable idea, I agree, but however might we do that? Towards stupendous snowman. The child spoke of her wish to make a snowman of incredible size, you say. No wonder she took such an interest in my masterpieces. As for the medicine, let me contact my associates and see if there's aught that might be done. In the meantime, may I trouble you to see the decorations of our final and most spectacular snowman? I am confident that you understand what would bring joy to Isane's heart more than anyone. Oh, but it would seem you've already collected all the twinkle box has to offer. Pray forgive my presumption. I suppose you'll be leaving us to return to far more important matters. Of course not, you'll help. It's not about the reward, you say. Truly, you are the very embodiment of Starlight Spirit, a veritable incarnation of the saint himself. So I don't know if we'll have to do something else to complete the seasonal quest. Aha! So this is the quest that will grant us the mounts. Oh, okay. They're smiling, all of them. Now let's get to work, shall we? I've prepared an assortment of decorative materials for the occasion, so feel free to let your imagination run wild. That said, we mustn't forget who our audience is. What sort of snowman do you suppose would most warm little Zane's heart? Ah, yes, you were saying how concerned she was that the smallest snowman might be lonely, yes? And how happy she was when he got a friend. Perhaps this is a to be had here. What sort of decoration would make Izane happiest of all? Give it some thought, and I've no doubt you'll be struck with inspiration. Okay. Oh. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, and here is my controlling it doing. Okay. Decorate the snowman. So. Smiling snowman. Patterns. But. Okay, oh, let me see. Stripes. Um. Okay. Okay, he's gotta have a hat. Okay. Alright. Alright, a hat. Uh, okay. Have to wait again! Oh, come on! Ah, so I was thinking right, a hat first. Come on! Yeah, we'll have to wait. Okay, now I can do it. There. Okay. Do I have to do something else? Okay. Alrighty. Am I missing something? Uh, can I bring one of these there? Okay, let's try again. Oh, now I have. Okay, now it's done. I thought I had to interact with the little ones since she wanted a friend. Okay. Marvelous, simply marvelous. While I am partial to my own creations, I can do nothing but tip my cap to your superior aesthetic sensibilities. Ho ho! I've seen many a snowman in my day, but never one that warms the cockles of my heart quite so much as your merry little snowman family. Truly you are a snowman artisan of the highest order. And he's... doesn't have coal. It's not coal. I only helped here and there. Drew deserves all the credit. How do you like it, Hussein? I dare say the little snowman isn't lonely anymore. Uh-huh. Come later if you would. But of course, those presents were simply to show our appreciation for your help. Of course, we have another present, and this one's just for you. Is it the medicine? Or perhaps I should say for your dear father. As it so happens, God, Saint of Nymea here happens to be a patron of the apothecary that produces this medicine. When he shared your story with the proprietor, they simply insisted that we deliver these to you straight away. What's more, they have at long last discovered a means by which they can produce a remedy in vast quantities. Rest assured that all those who are suffering as your father is will have succor soon enough. Speaking of your father, my child, I took the liberty of delivering the first dose to him in person. From the looks of it, it would seem you may well be able to enjoy the celebration after all, and I dare say that your dear father may even be feeling well enough to join you. A medicine that not even all the money in the realm can buy. It truly is a starlight miracle. Yes, this season has taught me much. Coin is but a means to an end, not a goal in and of itself. If it is not used to bring a smile to those who need it most, it has little more value than a lump of coal. Ho ho! I dare say you've come far in this short time, Complito. Your father will be most proud to hear of this, I'm sure. Yes, you'll prove a worthy successor to him, I am sure. About that, Lorma, good saints, sir, I've decided not to take over father's business after all. It surprised me as well. Over the course of preparing for Starlight, I could feel my heart changing. Now I am as certain of it as anything. When I return to Ulda, I mean to devote my efforts to doing all in my power to alleviate the plight of those who were not blessed with my privileges. Oh, I misjudged you, my boy. You have matured far, far beyond even my wildest expectations. So much so, in fact, that I dare say your father will have a stern word or two for me. At any rate, I'm not returning anywhere until I've celebrated Starlight to the fullest with the children of Gridania. Is Zane here first among them, of course? Ah, that's the spirit. And with that, I can finally present you and Jude with the greatest gift of all. The one I've been waiting to give you from the start. Let me hazard a guess. The smiles of the little ones, yes? Clearly, the Starlight spirit has taken hold in your heart now. And with that, the moment we've been waiting for is finally at hand. Without further ado, let the festivities begin. Yay! Seasonal event quest complete. Okay, guys, I'll spare you with the letters. Okay, now we can summon the snowman mount. That was the one that was missing. So in order to get to mount, you have to do all 5 missions and then the last one. So at the 6th mission, you'll get to mount. I hope you enjoyed this Starlight Celebration. As you can see, you know, COVID influenced the whole theme with her father being sick and how the possible solution be presenting to the people. So it makes sense. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. This is Princess Farron signing out. Take care and good gaming. Bye!